Here's Taylor. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills continue to pour it on. Now Parkey for the extra point. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44.
There's a good push to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands,
speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They try again with Lewis. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Abdullah. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Back now at Ford Field. On 1st down, Stafford here. And that is incomplete here. Second down following the incompletion.
Four down. Check. Lady. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the light.
And the tight end Ebron in motion.
Hey, Red. Big
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So we've got a 2nd and 5. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Hey, watch it.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. That is caught at the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Stafford looks to throw again. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. In motion, the tight end play. Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit. Even though I'm not rooting for either team, that was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz.
Let's go!
Time running out here on the play clock. Now Taylor down around his goal line. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
3 down. Come on, let's go. Ryan 38. Ryan 38. 59. Ohio.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. So here come the Lions now. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll run again. This time it's Abdullah. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. A host of Bills there that time to make the stop.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They run. This is Lewis. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Again, it's Lewis. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. And quickly, they get to the line.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'd be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long. Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about it.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And that touchdown there, it's not going to get him a win. It makes things a little more respectable.
Yeah, a little more palatable going out in this ball game. A little something to build on going into the next game, but it won't alter the final score.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. It's complete, and he is going to get in. But there is a flag down. Let's sort this out here. Oh, and the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit and illegal contact on a quarterback. The defenders really have to get in line.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Watkins alone on the left side. Here's Taylor. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on third down. 3rd and 2. Stafford to the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. Dion Lewis. Touchdown, Detroit. Dion Lewis, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. He just bumped up his personal stats with the second score, but they still have some ground to make up.
Not terrific for today because of what you just said. They're still down on the scoreboard. But later in the year, when he piles it all up and starts to think about contract time, that's a pretty good deal for him. And I know darn well that you've got him in fantasy football, don't you?
I don't. You always think I
always think
I just
that.
appreciate that you think I'm smart enough to have him in fantasy.
Well, you are.
Thanks. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Taylor going to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this looks to probably be the final play. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They go play action with Taylor. Steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run.
Declorum, e pluribus unum. They changing climates and replacing humans and fracking soils while bulldozing forests. But they can't defeat us, they could not destroy us.
Are we dreaming the same dream of money, guns, and gasoline?
For the average teen, CFOs are after cream. GMOs extracting genes with everyone on my CPS.
You know the part of the song everybody sings along. Well, that's us. Listen up, shout it out and talking all night. The end is nowhere in sight. From the streets to the tracks, used to never looking back, 'cause the past doesn't last long as we're together. Just keeps getting better. Just keeps getting better. We know we are brighter than all the stars. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. We make the rules, break 'em when we want to. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. Forever. Young forever. Unwinding every moment, like the clock is broken. Never stopping, never slowing. Yeah, we're living wide open. Unwinding every moment.